Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I am your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So, okay, this is a notice to all you so-called bad bees, and y'all so fine, and all this other kind of stuff. But you still be single. Like y'all be thinking being fine is some type of superpower that's supposed to get you anything. It gets you everything but a commitment and a man. It gets you everything. It gets you Birkin bags if you at that level. It gets you Coach bags if you at that level. You see what I'm saying? Whatever level. So I want you guys to take a look at a clip. I'm assuming that Angel Reese is trying to have a talk show because we know that the WNBA don't pay no money. So she's trying to make ends meet, apparently. She, as much as said this out of her mouth in another clip, but we're not going to talk about that part. And she interviews Kayla Nicole. Now, Kayla Nicole is the girl that Travis Kelce was dating before he started dating Taylor Swift. Okay. So I just want you guys to hear this part because Mason Cameron actually had some comments on it. I may not play those comments. They're not completely relevant to what I'm trying to say, but just listen to the foolishness. Just listen to it.
There was a rumor that they were saying that you stopped messing with him at one point because of 50-50. Is there water? Where did the water go? What is the question? The who? 50-50. Remember they were saying that you said he was cheap, or they were saying that you were...
Oh, the splitting the bills.
The splitting 50-50, yeah, the 50-50. Remember, what was the tea on that?
Yeah, do I look like anybody that would split anything?
So you guys broke up at that point because...
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
No.
Okay. So yeah, that was ridiculous. But he addressed that too, though. I don't even know why that even became a thing. Yeah, that was never an issue in our relationship, but it was definitely a rumor on the internet.
Now, the comments were also quite interesting because we know the hyenas are going to come out. Okay, why is this such a big conversation in the Black community? Other races don't even have this much energy for their women not working and going 50-50. Why is everyone so angry when a Black woman lives a soft life? Are we not deserving? People really crashing out over this. Ladies, there are men that will pay for everything. A man's job is to provide. Same conversation every 3 business hours. Y'all only do Black women like this. I am going to briefly stop sharing this for a moment. And I'm going to show you guys something. Give me 2 little quick seconds. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this, okay? As per that last comment, only Black men are doing this. So, this video, just check it out because it's like, no, other races, it's not what chicks think.
I knew they was going to do this. I knew as soon as you showed them unrefutable facts, they were going to try to move the goalposts because that's what they do. They said Black men weren't providers. We're the only race that try to do 50-50. So I showed them other races and cultures, and what they say, that's not enough cultures. That doesn't prove your point. But this me you talking to, I'm too thorough. You know I got the part 2.
In the Netherlands, couples go 50-50 on every expense. During my recent trip to Amsterdam, I met a German woman who is married to a Dutch man. She told me that it's very common for Dutch and German couples to split everything 50-50. Date nights are 50-50. Vacations are 50-50. Rent is 50-50. It was normal to go Dutch on every expense.
It's true that many French men, they prefer 50-50 relationship rather than like provider stuff and conservative way.
Why I do not date French men. Be ready to pay 50-50. He will never hold the door for you, and he will never do all the gentleman things.
Because I've been in a 50-50 relationship with my husband since we started dating. I mean, when we are just dating, when we're not married, we have a 50-50 relationship. And now we got married, we still have a 50-50 relationship.
People online like to paint this beautiful picture that when a man pays for everything, you just live a life of luxury. And ultimately, the person that pays is the person in control. So my answer is that I believe in creating an equitable situation with my partner once we decide to have like shared expenses. That basically means that you get a certain percentage, the same percentage of both salaries. So let's say like 20%, 30%, whatever you define that. And that's the amount of money from both people that go towards mutual expenses.
Do you think financial responsibility in the household should be split 50-50?
Yes. Everything should be split 50-50.
What if a man insists to pay the whole amount?
He's an idiot.
When one of us pays, the other person tends to pay the next time. They kind of offer to, and then when we eat out or do something nicer, one of us will offer to pay for that. But when it's something that's shared, we tend to split that.
Do you like it if a man pays for you?
Not all the time. Sometimes to a surprise, it's cool.
What if the guy keeps paying and paying and paying?
It makes me feel uncomfortable. I kind of do want to give him something back.
If a man is like, oh no, keep your money, let me pay.
No go. That's no go. Too much. When I'm broke, it's nice if someone else pays, but I like to be able to pay for myself.
I would prefer to split it half-half. You can then think about whether you want to see this person again and not feel like, well, he has paid, so maybe I should pay on the next day, but I don't really want to go on the next day.
I don't want to feel inferior the whole time. When somebody is always doing everything for me, I just feel like I don't have to.
Primera cita es siempre el chico que paga o cómo es.
Es dependiendo también de la persona. O sea, si el chico te dice, yo te invito, pues está bien. O sea, normalmente esperas a que el chico pague, pero hay muchas personas que lo que hacen es como 50-50, que tampoco está mal, lo que a mí realmente es lo que mejor me parece, porque pues yo también comí, él también comió, entonces ayudemos con la paga.
Sí, yo creo que la primera cita siempre es el chico es el que paga primero. Ya después cuando entabla una relación es como, bueno, ya, distribamos los gastos mitad y mitad. Pero sí, aquí siempre como que el chico suele tener la iniciativa de invitar y esas cosas.
In Sweden, we prefer to like split it.
What do you prefer?
I like to split it.
You like splitting it?
Yeah.
You don't mind?
I don't mind splitting.
But if a guy paid for you, would you take it as like, oh, that's nice?
It makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
I think it's imperative that the girl offers, whether or not you split the bill is entirely up to the people going on the date. If I ask her out to a place, like I'll pay for it, but I'll know whether or not she offers to split. I'll say no. I'll be like, no, I got this. But if she doesn't offer to split, she's not going to see me again.
Listen, I'm not telling you to do 50-50 or split any bills with anybody. Do whatever works for your situation. What I'm just showing you, though, is stop bashing black men while pedestalizing these other races and cultures, because they're literally doing the same things that you're bashing black men for.
So the point of me allowing that video to pretty much play out was because we know what black women are saying. They're saying that it's black men that do it because black men are broke. And I'm glad that he went to European countries. For the most part, it was showing European countries. And the reason why I'm glad of that is because black women, when they say that, they like to try to point out that white men, when they say other races, they mean white men, basically. White men have more money. They don't mind being providers. So therefore, they don't ask their women to go 50-50. Literally, these are all European women, French women, German women, Dutch women. These are a Spanish one. Spain is a European country. These women are literally going 50-50. Not only do they go 50-50, they prefer to do that because they're like, no, we feel like a bum. Basically, we feel like a bum. Like if I don't reciprocate that at some point in a relationship where we're kind of like splitting expenses and things of that nature, like it makes me uncomfortable. Why does it make them uncomfortable? Because the one lady said it. She was like, well, you know what I'm saying? What if I don't want to go on a second date? What if we went on the first date, he paid for it? I don't want to go on a second date. But then it's like, man, well, he paid, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it stops the expectation, really. And y'all are so against it because y'all think y'all so fine that a man's supposed to pay for every little thing. And this is why y'all be single. This is why y'all be single. And when people say that, then y'all get mad at anybody that says oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is horrible because ain't no way these men don't want to pay. It's to provide. And the word provide, y'all don't have half know what that means, because y'all think provide for you means to cover every single little expense that you accumulate. That is not provision. That's not provision. If you're married and you have your own set of expenses, personal expenses, that's not obligatory for your husband to pay for that. It's really not. Y'all think it is, but it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Because some of you have gotten men that pay for hair, nails, shoes, but you still ain't got that man. He's paying for stuff like you claim a provider is supposed to be, but you still don't have him. He's still doing what he want to do, still single, still not committed to you, still running through, you know what I'm saying? He spent a little time with you, da-da-da-da-da. It's still a situationship. It's still, so y'all haven't fared no better. For all that y'all talking about, y'all have run into men that will pay. You still be disrespecting them. Like, if some of y'all have run into men that really will, like, hold everything down, and y'all tell that lie about how y'all are gonna be submissive and y'all, you don't have no problem doing what he asked you to do, he's taking care of everything. I have seen in real time that be a lie. I have seen men in real time taking care of every expense, making sure, you know what I'm saying, that she don't have too much trouble, you know, and things of that nature, trying to, you know what I'm saying, make her life as easy as possible. And instead of being grateful for it, y'all get spoiled about it. And then you start making demands because now you're a spoiled princess. So now you didn't do that. Now you come to expect every little thing to be done for you. This is why there must be a balance. This is why there must be a balance. Yes, I want my husband to do nice things. I want him to, you know what I'm saying, take me places sometimes. And, you know what I'm saying, do a little splurging. I don't want him to do that all the time. I don't want him to do that all the time. We don't have to do that all the time. We really don't. I like having responsibility in a relationship. Because what y'all fail to understand is that when a woman takes responsibility in a relationship, it becomes her equity within it. Y'all so dumb. This becomes her equity within the relationship. See, y'all always trying to put money with authority, and that's not really how it goes. You're not supposed to have authority as the woman in the relationship, but you are supposed to have equity. One time I was watching, y'all should be familiar with the black lady, Indy Remy. I've covered some of her clips sometime. And I think I covered the one that I'm going to refer to. And she was trying to talk about, she was telling the women, like, y'all want to do to hear y'all don't clean up good enough. Y'all don't cook good enough. Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, get on the eggplant good enough. Like, y'all are not, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all are not even doing this stuff. Y'all are not having any reciprocity or responsibility within the relationship that actually will give you the equity, right? And the leverage where he would listen to what you got to say. But you don't even do nothing. You literally want to be in a relationship where you are a burden and a liability. And that's what these women on the clip that you heard and looking at, that's what they were saying. They're saying we don't want to be a burden and a liability because that's what it becomes, a big bill. I'm not a bill to my husband. Like, he, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just a big bill. Like, every time I come around, I got to spend $100, $200, $300, $400. What's going on? No, I am very intentional about not being a burden and a bill, just a whole bill. And you become a burden and a bill, not because he's spending money, but because you don't do anything that reciprocates any of the energy, effort, or responsibility within the relationship. You don't do nothing. So now he's going to think more often about, man, I got to come out of my pocket with this money for this woman. But what does she really even be doing? Like, I can't think of, y'all not even nice to these ninjas. Like, y'all ain't even nice to them. Like, y'all be having attitudes with the whole situation. And going back to Kayla Nicole, y'all be paying divestiture taxes. Don't even play with me like that. Y'all be paying for them white boys. When y'all get them white boys, y'all be paying for them white boys. Just like old girl that I did the video on, and she went viral because she was cussing out that white man after she had went well, what's her name? King of Queen of Kings or something like that. When she was her whole content is how this white man took her on, and you know what I'm saying, and how he's so wonderful as a white man. Come to find out, she paid for the whole lifestyle. Let her tell it. So y'all be paying divestiture taxes. So I don't even want to hear that. You pay for that man something, Kayla. Because white boys don't even play like that. I don't care if he do got money. I don't care if he an NFL player, he got money. So y'all still gonna pay a divestiture tax, whether he a bum or whether he got money and he with y'all gonna pay a divestiture tax. Just like that other girl, lady that I did a video on her, and she gotta pay her ex-husband like $13,000 a month in alimony because he said he trying to still live the lifestyle. So y'all be paying. Halle Berry be paying a whole divestiture tax. Y'all be paying for these white boys. So I don't even want to hear about how you not paying. Yes, you do. You paid something. You paid something. So we're not gonna play that game because they don't even play that. Like culturally, that's not even how that really go. So y'all always be talking about, do I look like I split anything? Nothing but your legs. And that's why you're still single. You gave Travis Kelce how many years? He didn't marry you. How many? You've been around a couple of rich dudes that you had a relationship with. You're doing it wrong, just like Lori Harvey doing it wrong. Still ain't been cuffed up, and y'all be running around here talking about some that's not the goal. That's not everybody goal. But yet and still, y'all be ugly on TikTok, ugly crying, talking about where the good men, there ain't no men. They don't even approach us, and y'all be swear to God y'all fine. And some of the women do be cute. Like, man, you don't have a man. You know, where are all the men not talking to you? Not talking to you. And it's not even that you gotta be willing to do 50-50 per se. It's just that y'all don't have a sense of reciprocity in a relationship. That's what it really is. That's what it really is. The men, I don't even believe that black men would even be making this such a talking point if women were more reciprocal in general in the relationship. Then it wouldn't come down to, well, pay into it then financially. It's since you're not going to pay into it with your energy, you're not going to pay into it with your femininity, you're not going to pay into it with your effort, pay into it with your money then. You're going to put something in this pot because we asked you for femininity to put in the pot. We asked you for cooperation to put in the pot. We asked you for softness to put in the pot. You don't want to put none of that in the pot. So put some money in it then. Do that. Put some money in it then. But running around here high and mighty because you quote unquote fine, okay. And that being cute, that's not no superpower. It's nice, but that's not no superpower. Especially when you get around men and means. It's too many of you. It's too many quote unquote bad bees that hang around men that have money for that to mean much to them. They see too many. It's too common. Because y'all flock to the same type of guy. So it's too common. That's why a lot of times when wealthy men do settle down, see, it's a lie that he settled down with the bad bee. No, he don't. No, he don't. No, he don't. They around. But whenever he do settle down, you be trying to look at because ain't no way, because she ain't fine as the women that he got access to, but that ain't the point. That don't never be the point. Because a bad bee is there for a good time, not a long time. He goes and finds a lioness to be with. But he be cheating on her with the bad B? Not really. Because men that have a lot going on, a lot of times they don't have time to cheat. They don't have time for that. They may have more than one woman, but they don't have time to cheat. Because if they got like two women, them women gonna know about each other. Because he don't have time. He don't have time to be trying to explain it, hide it, figure it out, how you been. He don't have time for none of that. And he really don't even, it's not even necessary. It's not necessary for him to do that. And he'll go get that woman that's not this so-called baddie, but she be cute. He be attracted to her. He be more so attracted to how she treat him because she's not there just for $1. She don't be hawking his pocket. She know he got it. How can you not know he got it? You know he got it. So fine. Still single. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.